Yo, boys, what we doing? Shazam! Shazam!
I'm not been in the cinema, so.
You're not? Long.
This is my first time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah, do you know when No Way Home came out?
Yeah.
I was gonna watch it in this cinema, but all the tickets were booked, so I
Shit, hey, who's this one? It just came out of the theatre, innit? What are we thinking?
probably 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? What are you giving it out of 10?
I'll give it a solid 8.5.
8.5. Really good.
Although I think Shazam should have stayed dead.
Oh.
8.5. Yeah.
I think
8.5 or a 9.
I think I'm gonna go with
You gotta give it points for being funny, man.
Nah, that's what I mean. It's funny as shit.
And the story was actually solid.
Yeah,
The best bit about the film was Wonder Woman.
Nah, the best bit was the letter part. That letter bit was the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
What do you give it out of 10? Sorry.
What I give that to? I promise you I give that to.
Yeah, I knew this guy was good.
He's a Marvel fanboy. He's a Marvel fanboy.
No, he hates Marvel more.
So then what's wrong?
It's awful. The entire thing is cliché.
Nah, I liked it, man. It's funny.
The dad should have been killed off.
The dad? That's crazy, man.
Nah, it was sick, man. What's guys, I'm going to back on over there. Today, guys, we're going to be doing a movie review of Shazam! Fury of the Gods. So Shazam 2, and basically I went to see it on the 19th of March, and it's the 20th today. And I did a lot of stuff yesterday. So my memory ain't the best because I had a very, very long day yesterday. Let's just jump right into it. So what I think overall, I thought the film was so funny. I can't even lie. I was in there laughing my ass off through the whole thing. Generally, I was with my 4 best mates, and yo, we were non-stop laughing, man. I mean, one of my mates who sat on the other side, I didn't even know, but he fell asleep like near the end of at the final battle, like the last 20 minutes. He didn't even know what day it is, so he didn't even enjoy it. My mate that was on the left side of me, he was laughing his ass off. We were having the best time, man. He gave the film an 8 out of 10. And mate, I'll get to my score at the end because I'll tell you what I think. But generally though, it's very, very funny. And compared this to Black Adam, I think the humour in this film is so much better than the humour in Black Adam. And I know I'm comparing Black Adam, but it is what it is. I will say Black Adam is a much, much better film though. Like the action in that is just so sick. I love Black Adam to bits. It's like such a badass film. This, the action was okay, like for the most part. It wasn't like, you know, badass fight scenes. It's like more superhero type shit. So it's like a couple punches here and there, more powers using. There's not like hand-to-hand combat type thing, which is, you're not going to get that. I say my favourite fight was the underground bit where like Shazam's getting his ass kicked. The 2 girls step in as well. Super speed. The big massive bowl just smacks into her. That was pretty cool. I think that was probably the best fight in the whole film. The beginning was pretty badass as well with the staff, how they just like got people and then, you know, made them all to stone and like fight each other. I thought, yo, that was pretty sick. I quite liked it. And when they lobbed that guy into the wall, boom, his head straight into the wall when the, you know, the sisters were, yo, shit was crazy. And you know, the CGI for the most part, I thought was really, really good. I enjoyed all the CG in it. I thought it looked like a really good spectacle compared to the first Shazam. I think because they definitely got better. Because the first Shazam, the special effects here and there were kind of, you know what I mean. But this one, I thought for the majority of it looked really, really good. Like there wasn't a part that stood out to me like, oh, that kind of looks dead. I was watching it, I was enjoying it all, and yo, the girl, what's that girl? The youngest girl of the villains, yeah. I really, really liked her character, you know. Like started off with a goodie. Wait, when that twist came, I had no idea. I was like, yo. I was like, all of us had no idea when they said, yo, they had 3 sisters and some shit. And then we're, oh shit, he's with, what's his name, Freddy? And I was like, damn. Switches up, and then she's got the Doctor Strange powers things. Like, yo, that's the sick power, man. Like, that freaking, I don't know what she does, but it looks so good. Like, I thought that shit looked so good seeing it. So that was badass every time she used her power. From the 5 extra Shazams, my favourite out of them ones, I quite like the Hadouken guy, the lightning. He's alright. They're all kind of average, they're alright, but it's probably the lightning one, the Hadouken dude. He's probably my second favourite, bar from Shazam, the main one. He's sick. He's, you know, Shazam's character in this one, he's starting off, you know, trying to like be that team leader type thing, but he's terrible at it because his like older sister's like kind of miles better at it. He's always asking her for help, so hey, it's all good. But and let me tell you, that first bit when Shazam's dreaming about Wonder Woman, yo, I was like, yo, we were all like, yo, Wonder Woman. The face comes on, and it's my man, it's the Wizard. Yo, that scene was hilarious. That was hilarious, man. He's just got his face on the thing, man. That was funny, man. Let me tell you, the funniest part in the whole film was that letter scene. That letter scene was so well written. It was the funniest thing, the funniest scene in the whole film. When she's reading, the old witch is reading the letter out, and it's just all of them speaking because Steve the pen just writes down everything that they were saying. Oh, it was hilarious. That scene is the best scene, honestly. That bridge scene at the beginning was pretty decent for the most part, you know. It's alright, saving people and that. Obviously, you got Freddy being a bit of a brat in it. He was like, thinks he's sick. Trying to do a solo mission basically, but then obviously it backfires as man gets captured, gets his powers taken away. He gets it back, but then he loses it again. So it's like, bro, I quite like the Freddy and Wizard banter. That was pretty funny as well. I keeps calling him the wrong name. The Wizard in this is sick, man. He's a sick character in this film. The mum, she was alright. You know what I mean? I had a cool moment there, here and there. The dad was sick as well. I think all the cast, like, I didn't have a problem with any of the characters in this. Like, obviously the villain wasn't like a big villain, because like obviously there was 3 of them. I thought they were pretty sick because one of them turned good basically. The old one, she came good like right at the end, and the main villain, she wasn't like, because we didn't know she was like the main villain until like the very last bit anyway. She wasn't like a big threat, you know. She had this dragon thing that was basically doing everything for her. But the thing is, her power of the staff, as soon as you take that staff away, she ain't nothing. You know what I mean? She needs that staff to like get rid of all the Shazam's powers, which I thought that was pretty sick. How they keep turning back into human and shit. Shazam was badass because, you know, he had to, as soon as all of them lost their powers, then he had to step up and fight the dragon. Uppercutted him, boom. And you know the best thing about this, yeah, I only watched that one Shazam trailer. I didn't watch the second one, and I didn't watch any of the promotion. I didn't even know Wonder Woman was in this film. Let me tell you, that was like probably the second best part of this film. When Wonder Woman's theme song came in, I was like, yo! All my mates were like, yes, let's go. Wonder Woman's scene was badass. The Wizard's like, there ain't no gods. She's like, yo, there is a demigod. Wonder Woman pulls through, gets the staff, bam! Shazam pulls out. I was like, yo! No, I didn't think he was going to die because I was like, when they killed him, and they all did like this sad grave thing. They were all crying about it. I was like, oh shit, what the hell? Is Shazam really dead? That's why they're not going to make a Shazam 3? I don't even know, but turns out he's still alive. Another thing that surprised me was the whole monsters part. I was like, yo, what is going on here? Like, these old monsters came out of nowhere. Obviously the tree and then all these people coming out. I had no idea that was going to happen at all. And then I thought like the Shazam people were going to fight those monsters, but they didn't really because they lost all their powers by then. So it was really just Shazam fighting a dragon and then the family. They found like unicorns in it and the unicorns were like killing them. I guess, you know what, it's alright. It is what it is, isn't it? And that scene was pretty short, to be fair. I guess they couldn't be bothered like spending too much time there. Final battle, boom. The old witch, she dies. Does the other one die? I can't actually remember if she dies or not. I generally can't remember if the main one, the black-haired one, dies. Does she die? Tell me in the comments. Because I can't remember if she dies. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was talking to my mates and I missed it. And obviously we think he's dead. Comes back live. Boom. End the scene. Having a little family dinner. So good. Chilling. And then it just ends on that, right? Doesn't it? Oh, I like how they bring the bullies back as well. That scene when Freddy first meets, I forgot her name, Anne. When he first meets Anne. And the bullies just whack that friggin' football right at his head, man. It's so funny. Yeah, I know it's a rugby ball, but you know what I mean. That scene is hilarious. And you know what? It did get dark at some points, you know, because they did kill people off. Like, you know, when they're on the top, Freddy and Anne, the freaking teacher just walks off the cliff and dies. You can hear it. It's like, what? They actually showed that shit? I was like, damn, that's pretty dark. You see, there's elements of dark shit that happens. But we didn't get to see it like, no, head biting like the first. Remember like the first Shazam one with like demons, the 7 sins? Because that shit was badass. We did see a couple of Easter eggs out there. I remember the greed and shit was still in there. In the lair, that was pretty cool. And then let's get to the post-credit scene, man. First one was pretty sick. Peacemaker people come through. I'm like, yo, I forgot their names, to be fair. Yeah, they come through, and they were also in Black Adam as well. So it's like, yo, she's kind of like in everything now. And then she's, what does she do? She's like, yo, let's get you. But then the question is, why does Amanda Waller want Shazam on the team? Like, what? And then I just realized I didn't clock it till afterwards, until after when we were talking about it later. But Adam was like, yeah, we want you. Shazam's thinking, yo, the Justice League, let's go. Wonder Woman and all that shit. And then they're like, nah, Justice Society. And Shazam's like, oh shit, and like, he didn't really want to join it. He's like, but it's cool. He's just like pew 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 that thing. But that was a sick one. Then he's searching up names, and he's like, oh, the Avengers. That is the funniest thing, man. That is the fact that they said that is sick. I don't know if they're allowed to say that, but it's actually sick that they said that because that's just funny as shit. And then the final post-credit scene, I was really good because I was hoping to see my guy back again, the villain from the first Shazam. And you know when before, you know when they were having the whole dinner scene and they opened the door, I was like, yo, yes, he's here. Why is he at this party? Because they showed the back of the head, then they switch it and it's the wizard. I'm like, come on, man. But the wizard did look clean though because he had the shave and his shit. Just came to grab the staff. He did look clean, I can't lie to you. But yeah, I definitely thought it was him. But anyway, we got the post-credit scene with him. And honestly, I had no idea what the hell was going on in that last post-credit scene. Little caterpillar comes up, starts talking. He's like, yeah, time will come, assuming, I don't know, just trying to set up something. No one knows what's happening with that guy, though. He's been in there for 2 years chilling. So it's kind of annoying for him, I can't lie to you. But yeah, that was Shazam, though. That's how it ends. And I thought, you know, I quite liked it, to be fair. Like, majority, like, because the final, like, hour and a bit was just, like, always setting the same thing. But yeah, what I say is, I think I'll give it, I feel like it's a 6 out of 10, like 6.5, 7. Because I feel like it did miss some parts in there. But generally, when I came out of there, I was like, yo, this is sick. So I think I'm going to go with 7 out of 10. It might drop, like, maybe when I get older, but I think I've really had a good time, man, because the people that I had with me, I generally enjoyed it quite a lot. And I think Shazam, like, it was really funny. Like, it was actually really funny, and I had a really good time in the cinema. When the action part come up here and there, it was pretty badass. So I think I'm going to give Shazam a 7 out of 10. I think it was a pretty good film. A good theatre experience. It's definitely better than Thor: Love and Thunder. I'll tell you that much. Is it better than Black Adam? No. But it depends what you like. But Black Adam, yo, that film was just too elite. And that film should have hit like a good 800 million in the box office. Black Adam was such an amazing film. It pisses me off that I didn't do well because generally it's so good. If that was a Marvel film, mate, it would have made $1 billion. I'm telling you that now. But it's kind of annoying because I want to see DC to do well. And I think this film and Black Adam was sick. I think most of the DC films are good as well because I don't trust James Gunn's new thing that he's got going on. I think that's going to be shit. I prefer the Snyderverse. Hey, what can you do? It's the end of this video, guys. Like, subscribe, see you guys next time. Peace. Bang.